Hey guys, Matt from Total MTG here, and it's Thursday, which means it's all about the brew. Once again, let me always start off by saying some amazing Abzan decks last week. Chris Gale sent another brilliant one in. Dan, who else? We had Herbal Teabag, James Carr, Ken's Halloween shock deck. Hilarious. We had some really good decks. This week's deck that I've chosen to feature, so well done to Tyler Palmies with his Abzan mid-range deck. Changed it around a bit from obviously the normal mid-range deck. He said that he wanted to look at the popular Abzan mid-range deck, take out some key expensive pieces that not everyone can afford, obviously, like a Goyf, Liliana the Vales, and basically just change up his deck. From what he said to me in his email, got a great email for him. So far, he's gone 6-2 against Jund, 2-1 against another Abzan mid-range deck, 2-1 against Burn, and 3-3 against Tron post-sideboard. The only one he's struggling with, excuse me, my voice is going today, is control and tempo combo decks are a bit of a problem, but he says the sideboard can hopefully deal with those threats. So yeah, he's got a really nice deck, as you can see from on the screen now. Different creatures that you'd normally see in an Abzan deck. But let's start having a look at them anyway. So he runs a 4 of Gnarlwood Dryad. He said it's got like a Death Touch, Lifelink kind of theme. The Gnarlwood Dryad is a 1-1. It's got like a sub-Delirium theme. The Dryad is a 1-1 for 1. Has Death Touch, so basically can kill near enough every creature. Obviously, apart from the flyers, but indestructibles. But this will deal with a hell of a lot of creatures, and to trade off for 1 green mana is brilliant. Could become a 3/3 as well with Delirium. Bit of an all-star, he said, is Warden of the First Tree. Used to play this in Standard. I sold my playset when they spiked quite high. I think they've dropped down a bit now, so it's a nice, nice sort of budgety but very effective card. Warden of the First Tree. Obviously, it could be pumped up to a 3/3 warrior. You pay 4 to turn it into with trample and lifelink, and you can pay 6 when you step it up, and then it put your 5/1/1 counters on it. So Warden of the First Tree, if it's not dealt with, they can sometimes wait for you obviously to pump in it to kill it, but that's the chance you take with this. It is still a very good card. Also from Eldritch Moon, Grim Flayer. This card is absolutely brilliant. It's a 2/2 for green and a black. It has trample. When it does combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put any number of them into your graveyard. The rest on back and top in the library in any order. And if it gets Delirium, it gets +2/2. So it becomes a 4/4. So it runs a full play set of them. Then run 3 of Scavenging Ooze. 2/2 for 2 the Scoos. Has the ability of exile target creature card from a graveyard. Puts a 1/1 counter on. From the new set, Kaladesh, Scrap House, can't pronounce today. Scrap Each Scrounger, got 3 of them. Can't block, nice aggressive early creature. Pay 2, exile another creature card from your graveyard, you return it to the graveyard to your battlefield. So, he's got some early nice creatures in that can trade with the Gnarlwood. Grimfly's down early, Scavenged Ooze, Scrap House Scrounger. It has got a bit of early play. I'm running a 2 off one of my favourite cards when it was in Standard, Vampire Nighthawk. The Flying Death Touch Lifelink, 2/3 for 1 and 2 black. Brilliant card. And then Abzan wouldn't be Abzan without Siege Rhino. Siege Rhino runs 3 of them, was one of the most overpowered cards in Standard when it was there. 4/5 with trample. Enters the battlefield, opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. So we're going to take a look at the spells now. Runs 3 of Inquisition of Kozilek's, couple of Thoughtseize, and a card that is hitting modern at the moment that he's been really helpful for him as well, for Tyler, is Collective Brutality, has Escalate, discard a card, and has 3 brilliant modes as well. On to some more instants. Coat with Venom, and Vines of it runs 1 Coat of Venom and Vines of Vastwoods. Can be like a wind spell with the Vines of Vastwoods, just pumping, maybe on the same with Delirium. And the Coat with Venom, target creatures +1/2 and Death Touch, you can look at that, like he said, as a removal spell. Just pump up, give it Death Touch and trade off with a big creature. Runs 4 Path to Exiles and a couple of Abrupt Decage, which is a very good removal, obviously in Modern as well. So we look at the lands, running 21 lands, which is obviously quite low, but it's got a lot of fetches, 4 Marsh Flats and 4 Windswept Heaths. Then a few then a few basics, forest, plains and swamps, temple gardens, you can see overgrown tombs. And then using some of the creature animals, Shambling Vent and Hissing Quagmire. Both have lifelink. One has Death Touch, one has lifelink. So on theme with the deck, which is what I like. And, obviously they're not in the league of Celestial Colony, but this isn't, Abzan, you can't play it unless you want to splash the blue for any reason. But these two, they can do a job, which is what I like. And then runs a Vault of the Archangel, Death Touch lifelink, on theme with the deck. You can pay 4, give your creatures all that to end of turn. Have a quick look at the sideboard. As you can see from the sideboard, engineered explosives, surgicals, another Death Touch creature in the Ambush Viper, and you can flash that in, so like a 2-mana kill spell. More brutalities, Stony Silences against the artifacts, Fulminator Mages for Trons, and one of Liliana Last Hope. So yeah, this was Tyler's deck. I really like his different take on it, because we haven't all got the money for Goyfs and Lilianas, and, there's still some very expensive cards in that deck, but it shows what you can build up to, change the deck around, try different creatures, like he said, use the Death Touch, some of them as removal spells, which is a very good way of thinking about it. Warden can obviously get very big, come 3/3, 5/5, can be big. Oozes can pump itself and become big creatures just for 2 mana as well, and paying the green to make them bigger. He said he's not running anything like Maelstrom Pulses because he wants to apply pressure early, turns 2 and 3. And obviously, like I said already, using the Vines and the Vast, for other stuff like that. But yeah, I really like the deck. I'd probably be able to put the deck together in card form. I haven't got it on MTGO, but I might try and put it together. Like I say, with these decks, I'm slowly trying to build some of the decks that people have submitting each week. Then hopefully, when I get a chance to do a versus match, or if I can do it on MTGO, I will do that as well. Just because, I get more chance, obviously, to play MTGO. But I will, I am going to try over the coming weeks with all these decks. And, even after this, when we've gone through all the colours, I'll be putting people's decks up for you all to see, hopefully. So, yeah. Tyler, well done on this great brew, and well done to everyone else that sent their brews in. Don't forget to keep sending them in next week. And shall we talk about next week's colours? So, we've done a lot of different colour combinations at the moment, but we haven't done a mono colour yet. We've done 2 colour, 3 colour, I think. We've done a mad 4 colour. So, let's go on to a mono coloured deck this week. So, hopefully everyone will be able to make a mono coloured deck. And the colour I'm going to choose for the first week is my favourite colour in Magic, which is blue. So guys, I love mono blue. What I want you to do is dazzle me with your creativity of mono blue. Perhaps you want to go a different Delver route, control route. There's lots of, take a different take on Merfolk. Maybe you want to do something, the choice is completely up to you. Find something interesting you like and just get brewing, guys. So this week's colours are mono blue. You can send your decks in, like always, to totalmtg1@gmail.com, or you can send them, just put comments in here with your links in this video. That would be great as well. We've just gone over 1,600 subs, guys, so thanks for all your support. It's absolutely amazing. My target for Christmas was 1,000, and, now we're heading towards 2,000. So, we're growing, and that's all thanks to your support. So, many thanks. Anyway, guys, I hope you've liked this week's video of All About the Brew. And don't forget to get those decks brewing and send them all in to me. And I'll see you for this one next week. Cheers, guys.